Hey guys, Drewzy here, coming at you with yet another Diablo 3 video, and in today's video we're just going to take a quick look at speed leveling guide for seasonal play. Remember that the next season, season 11, will start here in a couple days, but this guide should work for all the seasons that will be coming to Diablo in the near future. First decision that you're going to want to make for seasonal play, of course, is going to be the main character that you're going to play with. So the main character I chose for this season, I'm going to be the Barbarian. Of course, seasonal play again has not started yet, so this is not a seasonal character that I'm going to start with, but what I mean by your main character is just going to be the character that you're going to focus for the Hadric's Gift. That's going to be when you complete the first 5 chapters of seasonal play. You'll get a free 6-piece set piece for the Hadric's Gift, and the set piece that I want to focus on for my character will be the Barbarian. So also keep in mind that all your gear, materials, gems, and gold start at 0 for a seasonal character only. And during seasonal play, you also have no access to the mailbox. There's no duping, there's no cheating. Nothing like that can happen during seasonal play. So that's a little bit nice thing to reset, kind of retry a new strategy, or just kind of get back into the game. So first, you're going to want to go to the game settings. At the very beginning, this is for the leveling guide. You want to choose adventure mode, and preferably you could probably go to Act 1. It doesn't really matter which act that you choose in this part. And then you're going to go to Act 1, and then you're going to select Master Difficulty. After you select Master Difficulty, you're going to go over and you're going to want to take the item from your companion. You can choose any companion you want for the Barbarian. I would suggest using the Templar. But select the Templar, go to him, and you want to steal his item from him. So you see there's his primary weapon. You want to steal that weapon, and you want to equip it to yourself. It's going to give you a nice boost to your damage output at the very beginning at level 1, and then of course you will get better items later as you go about, as you continue to fight. Then what you're going to want to do is go to the map, and you're going to want to check the bounties around in the area. You're going to want to check to see if they're in high density areas. You want to see if there's easy chests, bounties that you can get in the first couple of areas in Act 1. Or you're going to want to look for specific easy bosses to fight in the beginning. Zuncoil is a big one. Also keep in mind you're going to want to try to do this with a party if you're going to try to fight a boss or a chest. Preferably you're going to want to be in a party anyways, just because with a party you can do multiple things. You can have multiple teammates go out and look in different areas to see if they can get better bounties in their areas and then join their party if it does happen. And you get increased magic find and increased experience with increased members in your party. So there's 2 double sides to that option. If it doesn't happen for you, you can then go back into adventure mode after you get the item and go back to hard difficulty. And hard difficulty is where you're going to want to be doing the bounties. The bounties are where, again, as you go in, you see the different areas, the exclamation points on the map. Do those, complete the bounties. Bounties are the fastest way to level in this game. Just go to the areas, preferably high density areas like Fields of Misery and Hall's Agony. After you do that, Fields of Misery is one of the ones that had a bounty in it, so I went ahead and went to that. So what you're going to do is you just go in there, fight the mobs, kill them as fast as possible. Hopefully you get mobs of enemies, because you want to get things called massacre bonuses. Massacre bonus is easily one of the faster ways to level, because if you just get a ton of mastery bonuses, as you see there at the bottom, once you kill over 10 or more enemies, you'll start getting massacre bonuses, and they give you a bonus amount of experience after the bonus is complete. But you have to continue to do damage and continue to kill enemies to keep the master bonuses going. But preferably you'll want a 2-handed weapon as you level up your weapons and things like that. We'll explain that a little bit more in the video. But you're going to want a 2-handed weapon because it has slow attack speed but does devastating damage. That's the best way to do damage with a character that's going to be using primarily a main 1-handed weapon, or can use a 2-handed weapon throughout the course of it. But go around, go to different areas, complete the bounties, get them done. As you see, once you get all the bounties done, you'll get a cache at the end, and the cache gives you some good items, also gives you some blood shards and other materials that you're going to want to need as you continue to progress through the season. Gold will be a difficult resource for you early on in the seasonal play, but you're going to want to level up your blacksmith anyways. Your blacksmith is a key aspect for this because you're going to need certain items that he's going to get you. Level him up as needed throughout the course of seasonal play. But items that you're going to want to need, cane set is really nice. It increases your gold find and experience. Get this cane set. You can't get it to level 22 as you see here, but once you get at least 3 pieces of cane set to get the set bonus, get that, and it will help you be much better throughout the course of the seasonal play. Also, canes has a higher probability of dropping if you're doing bounties. So doing the bounties, getting those caches like I talked about earlier, will help you get the cane set probably a little bit faster in the game. If you can't get cane set, Borns is another big one that you're going to want to get. Borns also will help you with a little bit of an experience boost. Not as good as Canes. Canes is by far the best one, but Borns also viable as well. Another item that you're going to want to need as well is Leoric's Crown. So if you have a party of people, some of your people can be focusing on getting bounties, getting those things done, and one of your party members can go off and get the Leoric's Crown. In order to access the Leoric's Crown, however, somebody's going to have to go in and do the campaign. So go to campaign, go to Act 1, fight your way through Act 1. Generally, you want to speed run through it, try to get through it as fast as possible, completing the necessary pieces of the act to get to Leoric's Crown, then get Leoric's Crown. Once that person's there near that checkpoint, everyone leave the bounties, go to them, to that act, and kill Leoric and get his crown. His crown will give you an increase of up to 100% in the gem slot, which you're going to put a ruby in there as well to increase your experience throughout your gameplay. So then, another thing you can do is Nephalef Rifts. I would suggest going and doing Nephalef Rifts if you're by yourself, not with your inner party. Is this the fastest way to do it? Heck no, but it's one of the more effective ways to get you a bunch of massacre bonuses and a bunch of items and a bunch of gear if you're playing by yourself. I tend to go in Nephalef Rifts by myself and play and get through them fairly quickly. It takes about probably 6 to 8 of them if I have other items with me that help me level up faster for my second and third characters. But if I'm playing by myself, if you do these strategies, do the bounties, go to high density areas and get these massacre bonuses, or run around in Nephalef Rifts with the team with a Leoric's Crown and canes and a bunch of other things, you can get through leveling from 1 to 70 in your seasonal play in about 6 to 8 hours if you do it effectively enough. That seems like a lot of time, but that's actually pretty quickly. Another big key that will give you experience as well is, of course, pools of reflection, which will also give you experience as well. So there's a couple different items that will help you, at least in your first playthrough. That's going to take the longest amount of time to get from 1 through 70 in seasonal play. Beyond that, you could probably level a character from 1 to 70 with things like a Hellfire Rain, and with Hellfire Amulets, things like that. You can level up from 1 to 70 with those characters once you have all those things for you in a couple of hours, and probably 2 to 3 hours easily. But when you're a first seasonal character, that's the true struggle of this game. So this was pretty much a pretty simple guide to start off your seasonal play. Hope you guys found this useful. Hope you guys found this helpful. Really trying to put out as much Diablo content as I can. I will post build guides with my seasonal characters as I go through Season 11. I plan on using a couple different characters, but again, like I said, Barbarian will be my main one. So if you found the video helpful for your leveling guide for your seasonal startups, for any season, doesn't have to just be Season 11, please leave a like, please leave a comment, please let me know how the videos are going, how the audio quality, I hope it's improving. I'm really trying hard to do that for you guys here on the channel. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.